Everything I ever did, the thing that I heard out of people's mouth was, that's impossible. That can't be done. Or no. But you know something? I didn't give a shit. That was their vision, not mine. My vision was totally different. I felt that I was born for something special, for something unique, for something big. This is the blueprint for my life. This is exactly what I want to do. I want to become a bodybuilding champion. I was so relieved because when you have a goal, when you have a vision, everything becomes easy. Well, I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna show it to them. Maybe it has never been done before. That's perfectly fine with me. But I'm gonna do it. And I did not listen to the naysayers. You know how great it felt that I knew where I was going? Imagine the majority of people don't know where they're going. I knew where I was going. If I would have listened to the naysayers, I would not be standing here today.
I wanted to be something that no one else was, and you know, the only one that's going to do it is me, and that's all. You know, I know that, and that's why I just got to focus on higher things. That's all. It's, you know, I'm still a teen, I'm still maturing. I'll be able to pack on the mass the next couple of years, hopefully. It's just, I think, mainly a focus and to be something. It takes a lot of time, but I'm dedicated, and it's brought me quite a bit of attention so far anyway. I wanted to be something that no one else was, and
The whole thing about bodybuilding is just you set the plan and you follow through. This is the realest story of how your idols become your rivals. Because now I'm in their league. And that's the way I seen it at the time, was that I worked my butt off to be where they're at. That's my competition now. Guys I've always looked up to is now my competition. I don't want to cap anything. I just want to go in. I want to be a bodybuilder because of why I started. I want to be the best I could possibly be. I want to shape this physique, you know? I want to be free.
You got this. Come on, Derek. Come on, Mr. Olympia. Mr. fucking Olympia. Let's go.
My shape is just getting crazier by the day.
See how much better I can be beyond that. And so I just didn't want to stop.
At the beginning, it was like a fun thing to do, and once I found out that I had ability to excel in the sport, then I changed over. And you know, what I need to assist on my body, I think I need overall fullness and thickness everywhere. I need a wider back, a more broader chest, and to give myself a more front lateral V shape. And then after that, just add density all over the place until, you know, I've reached true perfection that I know I can do. Whether I can get to that perfection or not, I am not aware, but if I do, I feel that no one can touch me, along with a lot of other people, that it's nowhere in the world.
seeing somebody that has so much potential. This is just the very, very beginning.
Hey, speak it into existence, because if you believe in yourself and you're really confident in yourself, who gives a shit what anyone has to say? Really, like, who cares? Believe in yourself and your goals, block all the bullshit out, put your headphones on, and go to work.
No one can tell a champion, a real champion, when to stop. We have to fall on our own sword. That's just the way it is.
I saw this kid backstage with, this great physique.
It has all the right tools, and with the right heart, he's a very dangerous bodybuilder.
And I just felt I kept getting better and better and better. You gotta stay hungry. Once you start, believing your own height, that's when you get knocked down.
I don't know, at least in my mind, a better underdog story than this man.
Opportunity is in everything. And when I say that I want to do something, when I say that I'm the athlete that's working toward developing myself in the direction that I want to go most, then my responsibility I need to recognize every time, not sometimes. Opportunity that rests in everything that crosses my path. Everything. Ability to see it depends on what I want to do and how strict I'm going to hold myself, and realize thoughts do become things. It's not something you just say and put on the back of a hoodie. No, man, you don't understand. It's how a teenage bodybuilder grows from being in an institutional facility working out with no real reason to imagine that they're going to let him out for one day to go to a bodybuilding competition and participate. They didn't care whether or not you had genetics. Learned a very valuable lesson about how to develop yourself just through the will of your discipline.
Kai Greene was born to be a bodybuilder, and he was born to be a very good.
He's gonna bring this house down. He's the man we've been talking about, the man in contention.
He is on his way to the World Championships, and I don't believe the world is quite ready for Kai Greene.
The power of your thoughts become the things that shape the reality of your life. Your mutant power is your ability to think the success that you dream and make it a reality.
I've been on stage, and each time I go on stage, I learn a little more, I gain more knowledge, and I come out better.
I don't know, there's certain guys too that are just genetic freaks, and look, I've seen Kevin go from not trained to like 3 months later seeing him again, and I was like, oh my God. He had like cellophane skin, and he was just crazy.
I don't think you should do anything halfway, and I wanted to be satisfied with my physique.
you've trained so hard and you live this dream of competing in the Olympia and traveling around the world and all the good things that you can accomplish through the sport of bodybuilding, then it's very worthwhile to train hard and to diet hard.
From that day forward, I made a promise that I will give it everything I got. I'm ready to die for what I had to succeed. I have to give it everything I got. That way I'm a winner no matter what. I don't know why I said that to myself, but I made that self-promise. Every day I look better and better. I'm in the mirror, I'm scared of myself in the mirror, you know, because I was so focused on this. And I believe you have to believe. You have to believe you can. You can. Find your impossible. What is it you think is impossible? You could never quite grasp. That's what you have to go after. If you don't have the dream, man, you're dead. You expect to lose, you will. I often think, wait, it's not genetics, it's an attitude. It's a belief system that makes a superstar. Your attitude will take you much further than any genetics. Your attitude will take you much further than any genetics. And I mean that. The passion that makes your body grow and change. Your attitude will take you much further than any genetics.
He had great genetic potential also. You know, you see his picture when he was a teenager. It reminds me of me when I was a teenager. Mr. Olympians are born. You have to have the right genetic blueprint. Then you have to have the heart. You know, Doran didn't come from the life of twiddly-dee, twiddly-dum. He had to be successful. He didn't have a lot of choices. So he had to really sink his teeth into bodybuilding. It's either do or die. You find athletes who have to face challenges of survival, you know, in such a way, who rise to the occasion. You're either gonna swim or you're gonna sink. All of the people I just mentioned chose to rise, and Doran was one of the greatest of them.
I'm definitely planning on being better next year and hopefully improved on this year. I just like to try and take each year 1 year at a time.
I can't even express in words how proud I am of him. The work ethic, just everything about him exemplifies, what I love. I mean, he's about the hardest working bodybuilder I've ever met.
I beat guys on stage that I should never beat. They're genetically and physically more gifted than I am. I beat them because I outwork them.
A lot of guys in the pro ranks that are there because they just have the best genetics. But once you get to that upper level, man, if you want to win and be a champion, you've got to be able to suck it up and you've got to be able to go for it,
Just coming on the scene at the time, I know, dude, he was unbelievable. Listen, no lie, if you said to me, I've seen Ronnie Coleman, obviously I competed with him, no one could ever blow your mind like Lee Priest looked when he was 21 years old.
Fucking nuts, right?
I walked in the gym and I remember like looking at him and saying, how is that even possible? But he was massive, but he was unbelievable. And I remember Ed Raven, you gotta see this kid, you know, and I'm thinking, gosh, this guy's a year older than me. How is it possible?
...1992, and I'm just training 2 years when I make these pictures.
If I could totally change my skinny little body, and I did all that myself, then I bet I can change my life in other ways.
It's hard to pick this guy apart. He's basically the freakiest bodybuilder in the show.
I enjoy being a physical animal, a physical beast, and pushing yourself to the max.
I can, a professional after this time, and doing so much muscle. Everybody can do that. So play
hard. Everyone loves the underdog. But what happens when they do succeed? What happens when the underdog is at the top with no signs of letting go? What happens when that underdog is now the big dog?
And when Ronnie hit that stage, man, it was all over. It was like, where this dude come from?
I was always like, man, if I can get myself in this kind of shape, nobody can touch me. I'm not really worried about what they're doing because I know they can't outwork me.